I've waited a very long time for this car. I will explain everything in this video, but I am super happy to say, it's been a while, but I'm back in an Abarth. So this is the Abarth 695 70th Anniversario. Oh my word! Oh man, guys, welcome to the Abarth 695 70th Anniversario. Normally when I film videos, I script them. Not in this case. Oh man, that Monza exhaust is sounding so cool, man. One more time. This brings back some good memories. Now, let me do some explaining. I have waited a long time for this car. A long time. And I'm so pleased to have the keys to this Abarth 695 70th Anniversario. Now, this isn't my car, before anybody gets excited. However, there are things to get excited about, other than this noise. This is nostalgia right here, isn't it, guys? I haven't driven an Abarth for, I think, about 6 months now. It's been a very long time since I've got behind the wheel of it, and my word, it feels so good to be back in one. This thing is so cool, and I'm so pleased to be back in it. So, as I said, let me explain. This specific car is an Abarth UK press car, however with a slight difference, because this is my new long-term loaner. I'm so happy. I've been working on this with Abarth for quite some time, and then obviously with everything that kicked off, we weren't able to make it happen, but finally, now, I now have this 695 Anniversario. Oh, and it feels so good, so good. I've got this car for at least 3 months, so minimum 3 months. Then we're going to do a bit of a review evaluation period after 3, and then we'll take it from there, and maybe we'll do another 3 months. How cool is that? And it's been something I've been trying to do with Abarth for a while, but Abarth press fleet isn't very big, so granted, for them to give me a car for such a long period of time has been challenging for them. But this is a brand new, newly registered 20 plate 695 Anniversario. It's just got 300 miles on the clock, miles that the press carriage did just to make sure it was all okay before they're handing me the keys. So this is pretty much, I guess, my brand new car, at least for the next 3 months, and I cannot wait to bring you guys along on a journey with this car. We are going to do some very cool things. One of my big things that I want to do more of is get more involved with the community, and hopefully, if circumstances allow, we'll be bringing this to a lot of the Abarth meets. So for those who are original people from the channel, remember the old Abarth meets, we're going back. And can I just say that just sitting here in these tricolore Seatbelt seats on this 695 Anniversario, it feels so familiar. It feels so familiar. And I do like the seatbelt seats. I do see it very high in that, and because I've been so fortunate to drive so many press cars lately, being able to drive this again, I can see just how when people say the seating position is high, I can genuinely feel it now. I can see, I feel like I'm just sitting on top of a bus. Brilliant. And of course, all the jubilation comes out. We have this car in the Hero Monza green colour, and when I went out to see this in Italy, I was a little bit underwhelmed the fact that they didn't hit 200 horsepower, and then I understood the reasons behind it. And in the current climate, I'm just grateful to be in a car like this. It's just so nice to be back in an Abarth. And hopefully you guys should be smiling there whilst you're watching this video, because I know so many of you guys say, I want to see you back in an Abarth. Well, we have one. And for those of you who have joined the channel who are not, I guess, Abarth fans, because I've been doing so many different cars, well, fortunately for you, I've still got plenty of press cars en route. I'll be doing reviews on lots of different cars, but it also allows me to give something back to like the original subscribers of the channel, get you guys more involved with some more Abarth content, which I'm very excited to bring you. Instant in sport mode. Just when I used to have my car, it never came out of sport mode, and that will remain the same theme today and for the next 3 months at least. Now, this car, for those who don't know anything about it, it is a limited run of cars. There is 1,949 cars. That's how many they're doing, a limited run of these cars. We get the record Monza exhaust. It is such a little nippy car. It's a very light car, sub 1,000 kgs, or just a little bit over. I think it's 1,035. But the sensation of speed is just fun. It's like a little go-kart. 180 horsepower from a 1.4 litre turbocharged engine with a Garret 1446 turbo. 6.9 to 60. It's not the quickest thing in the world, but I don't care. I genuinely do not care that it's not the quickest thing in the world. It's fun. And people who say, oh, I don't know why you spend money on an Abarth, well, you need to drive one to understand. It's the character. I mean, look at the smile, guys. It's like I've never left. It's like I've never left. And for those who don't know, if this is the first video you're watching of mine, I used to own an Abarth. In fact, my entire YouTube channel was built around Abarth. The name Stef ABtv was an abbreviated Stef Abarth TV. So for the original people, this is a big moment. It's a massive moment for me, and I'm just grateful that Abarth have given me this opportunity. I'm so grateful that over the years, my content has helped so many people buy into this brand. And it's just nice to have something back from the brand that I love. I love this brand. You know, I love Alpha, I love Abarth, and it's just so cool, man. I'm so pleased. Now, I will say one thing for the eagle eyes, for the Abarth owners, or the crew, I guess, who know this car already pretty well. You'll notice that this car doesn't have the xenon headlights. Now, the reason it doesn't have the xenon headlights is because this was pretty much one of the first cars to hit the UK. It's a very, very early build. All standard 695 70th Anniversarios come with the xenons, but this one doesn't because it's a press car and it's an early build. It's just taken so long to get registered and get delivered over to the UK. Other things, if you don't know much about this car, we get the Koni FSDs, which are, you know, good firm dampers and shocks. The ride is a little bit bumpy, but that adds to the excitement and the character, in my opinion. Of course, the key difference between this and a normal 595, for those who aren't aware, we have the flared wheel arches on this car. Some people say it's a bit primer, but I think as time goes on, I've really bought into it. I think it's a very good look. The other thing as well is we get the adjustable rear wing. So you can adjust the rear wing, I think, between 30 and 60 degrees. I've got it set to 30 at the moment. We might have a play around with that at a later date. But that adds up to 40 kilos of downforce at around 120 miles per hour. So it actually does do something. It's not just there for show. But the reality of it is this car will spend most of its time in the lower gears, because that's where you have the most fun in it. Doesn't mean that this isn't stable at high speeds, and obviously the rear wing will help it, but this is a city point-to-point car, little go-kart. It's great fun. Great fun. Interior wise, we get lots of very nice things. Like we get the carbon fiber steering wheel with Alcantara. We get a nice Alcantara dash here. We get the horrible boost gauge, which is the thing you get in all of these cars, unfortunately. It's just how it is. And we get the Uconnect system with Apple CarPlay, which I love Apple CarPlay. So I'm pleased we've got that. I love these Tricolore seats. These Tricolore seats are stunning. And every time I put my foot down, a little smile comes back as I remember what it used to be like to own an Abarth 595, albeit this being a 695. So we're going to have plenty of content coming out on this car. Plenty. I might even bring it to the Sunday meet that I've got going on at Cobham Services, 8 till 10, if you want to come. That's this Sunday. This is going out on Friday, so in 2 days' time. And I might bring it here so people can see it. I might bring the Audi RSQ3. Haven't decided yet, but we'll see. I'm just pleased that we don't have to rush anything with this car. We've got it for a long period of time. There's going to be plenty of content. I might even be able to get some road trips out in this little thing. I mean, how cool would that be? I'm speaking 100 miles an hour. This video really isn't scripted at all. This is just my pure emotion right now to have an Abarth 695 70th Anniversario as a long-term loaner. So make sure, if you haven't already subscribed, that you do so. Make sure you subscribe for plenty more content. Huge thanks to Abarth, and I cannot wait to get started making Abarth content again. But anyway, guys, my name's been Steph. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for the support over the years. Thank you so much for sticking by me, and thank you so much again to Abarth for giving me this wicked little pocket rocket. One more acceleration.